Yeah, nightclub by the college would probably be a good idea. Which college?
Seton Hill.
Seton Hill, okay.
You think that'd be good? I mean,
Sure, why not? I mean,
sure.
I think a business that by any college would be a good spot.
You just put it right here.
Especially if it's made for younger
People.
teenager tweens.
Let me see here.
What kind of interesting, attention-grabbing, young-sounding name for a business do you want to come up with for your nightclub?
I'm thinking.
Well, I could do it.
Do you have any ideas, man? I don't know. Like, what do you think a nightclub in Greensburg by a college should be called? You know, it depends on what kind of music you want to play too. Like, what kind of
Is it like
like techno or
Probably techno. Yeah.
Well, the coolest place I went to was actually half and half. It was actually two places, and one with like a door that like one of the swinging doors that like
you can go to like the restaurant side or some other side. Or?
One half was like Bourbon Street in like New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
The other side was like country line dancing.
Oh wow!
So you could do it. Yeah, no.
I mean, as far as like one side was like dance stuff, and the other side was that.
I see.
Well, so you can have like one side be a dance thing,
like techno or,
and then the other side be like with like big screens and like sports bar type area.
So techno industrial music on one side and whatever you want on the other side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might put like a techno on one side and like a jazz club on the other.
So it's got techno industrial.
They don't still have that place out in Pittsburgh called Illusions, do they?
I don't know. I'm not really a big club person. If you haven't figured that out.
I was thinking about calling it something like Illusions or Duality.
Duality sounds good.
Yeah, Duality.
That's a great name, actually. Sweet.
Call it ambidexterity.
So techno industrial music on one side, and you said a jazz club on the other.
Yeah, like with like the lady in the red dress and singing on the piano.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So trash and class.
Yeah, kind of they can appeal to a wide variety of audiences.
So like kind of like I'm picturing the jazz side has like this dark curtain and like a spotlight on the
with like
the
tables
lead singer.
where people can kind of and like a little dance.
Kind of dark.
Yeah.
With some like tiny little lights everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like a little drummer up there. You know.
That with like the little fan brush.
Great big grand piano, like she's stretched out on it singing.
Nice.
Does your ex-girlfriend sing?
No.
I'm getting the whole ex-girlfriend thing now. A little discussion there. That's interesting. So duality. Okay.
Actually, I might tune in for a set. I had 3 ranks of music.
Oh yeah.
Or 2 ranks of music, actually.
So if you want to have an occasional night at the Duality nightclub, then we can do that.
You what? Charisma or Dex to play guitar, you think?
Dexterity.
The Dex in music? Because the performer's always charisma and like your music, but you're not really...
Depends on, like, do you want to be, like, the front...
I would think if you were the singer, if charisma would be... I don't know. Because dexterity for playing, I think, would be...
Yeah, I mean, playing a guitar, I mean, you're going to be, like, reaching way out there with your pinky.
I'm guessing if you're more, like instrument, I'd say dex, but...
Or
maybe you want to do 2 roles, like dex and music for guitar, charisma and music for
your
singer.
If you want to be like
singer-songwriter.
Or if you just want to be like the backup guitar.
Yeah.
Like, then you're probably more dexterity. Because you're not even going to be doing that much in solos. You're just going to be kind of coordinating, doing stuff like that. When you're like out front, you're going to be like...
Because when you said that, I'm picturing like the David Lynch films that always have like the dark and like the platinum blonde singer. And I don't know if you ever seen any David Lynch films, but they're kind of messed up. But they're like, what the hell's going on? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna make up my own story.
Platinum blonde or jet black hair, and red dress or black dress, and
nice. You could even make her a goal if you want. Whoever you're, and she'll never age. She'll always look good. You know, I don't know.
I think I might have to do that too.
You better give permission first.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to make goals. I don't think you didn't get permission for yours.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did you? I don't remember.
Yeah, you asked that one chick.
Yeah, I asked Lita or whatever.
Oh, okay. And she's pretty much said, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I was given, the guy with the, what's his name, told me I could.
The Nikolai.
Yeah.
Nikolai, okay. Yeah, he's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Nikolai's a little on the creepy, like, fetish side. I don't know. Alright, so you have the nightclub, and, okay, what are your other,
Okay, Unbondable, which is...
Okay, yeah, you went through that one.
Okay, you got all the other ones then?
I was in the nightclub last one.
Well, no, it's, but you got the other ones, like, you got all this. The last one is, as far as traits go, is common sense. That's a 1-point merit.
What does that do?
Basically, like, if I'm going to do something stupid, then you'll let me know. Like, it's good. It's good for novice players.
Okay, that's a good thing. Just remind me of these things, because I know there's things on. I don't think I've even looked at Shannon's ones, but Justin has a few that, and Laura was saying that she has one that's madness, and basically I can just make her character do crazy shit every once in a while. I just don't. I don't, and I need to. Maybe one day I'll write them all down.
Like if we're doing something and I say, hey, I'm gonna check this.
Does that make sense with my is that common sense?
Yeah.
Hey, there's something shiny in this rolling machine that's still moving. I'm about to stick my hand in it.
No.
No.
Something's pulsing with an eerie green light. Do I touch it? No.
Your common sense says
no.
You can still do it, but
I think they'll have to ask permission
from Malshian.
Because it would be cool if I had like a manager, a singer, the band not so much, but like like maybe some of the key players in the nightclub goals, and then like my ex-girlfriend, but not a goal. That'd be cool.
Well, see, you can get around the different bands in the area and like, hey man, got a special gift for you if you want to play in my shop. Like a hot, how do you feel about never getting ugly? Yeah. How do you feel about never getting wrinkles? Yeah, you play at my nightclub and that'll happen. So you can even do that in games. Like, hey, I want to go to some other nightclub in town and try to get the band to come play at my. What's interesting about characters that have backgrounds is that, like I was trying to say, like, I can come up with some big stuff. But it's nice to have the little stuff to fill in the cracks, So like Matt has stuff going on with his ghoul, and he can do things with that, or whatever. He has stuff going on with the llama and Malshian, which is more my stuff, but it's cool that he can bring in the other stuff. So it sounds like you're pretty good on how everything works right now.
Yeah. You want me to give you my flaws now?
Oh yeah. What are your flaws?
Okay, I told you haunted, right?
Yeah. So you got a ghost.
Ward, which is my ex-girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend.
Allergic to illegal drugs. Amnesia. Which I can't remember much about my past.
So we'll just say the embrace kind of pretty much knocked out some of your old moral memories. But your girlfriend's memory was so strong that you could not forget her.
Yeah, because she's like the ward.
So you pretty much don't remember a lot about your parents or your childhood or things like that.
And I also have a dark secret. That's my other flaw.
Okay, you'll have to come up with something cool for that. But whatever. So you have your nightclub, and so what do you want to do today? Are you still working on stuff?
No, I was just gonna
make sure you figure out the dark secret thing.
Murdered an elder, having once been a member of the Sabbat. What's the Sabbat?
Sabbat is the
evil vampires.
It's like the Camarilla is like the vampires that want to try to make sure the humanity doesn't find out about vampires. The Sabbat is a group of different vampires and different bloodlines that don't care. They don't try to hide their existence. They kill and leave bodies. They don't clean up, which is kind of like how you guys do things. Actually, but
okay, I'll come up with that. I'll probably
just think about it. Yeah,
I'll email it to you.
Okay.
And,
that's just like my driving goal.
I'm kind of like
you don't have to have it right now, but just come up with something eventually.
Yeah, I think that'll help me out.
But see, that made your character a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
So that's why I like him.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what are you guys doing today? You're still hanging out at your condo. You called Emmett.
I guess I'll call and see how things are going over at his place.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, my place.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Speak to me.
You've been busy learning about blood magic and starting a new nightclub.
Yeah, so. I've been learning a lot about blood magic, set up my new club.
Oh, so you're the new
The duality of her.
Apprentice that Emma's been talking about.
Yes. That movie made. Which I also need to talk to Malshin about a few things too, as far as my nightclub goes.
I see. And our sires have been on the hit list, it seems, lately.
Well, I heard yours was.
Well, Heinrich, the Toreador one, got killed earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's Heinrich, yeah.
So this is actually the second one now that's been attacked.
Well, what's, who's do you know anything that's going on? Like, who's targeting them?
We're not sure if it's the cult, if it's the new werewolf clan in town, which our werewolf contacts tell us is kind of like the Sabbat is to us, where they're like the evil werewolves, which I'm not sure I fully believe them, but
those are the Black Spiral Dancers. That's what they're called. That's the name of their group.
Yeah, they say that there's a difference between them and these Black Spiral Dancers. To me, they're all mongrels. They can all take a big silver bath while
Take a bath in liquid silver. Alright, well, that seems very interesting.
But I haven't checked up on your side yet. I called Evan.